Hey everybody, Matthew Pillmore here, president of VIP Financial Education. I can't believe it, but we're days away from Christmas now, and I hope you're wrapping up your 2017 the way you want to be. Most incredibly, I'm sitting out here with short sleeves on. It's almost 60 degrees. Oh, I love Denver so much. Guys, if this is your first time on our channel, welcome. We certainly love all of your viewership. Thank you so much to everybody. This is the fastest community related to cash flow that involves topics of credit, access, and capital, and then driving that end of the month dollar amount as high as possible, as quickly as possible, so that you can eventually live your ideal lifestyle. And I'm lucky enough to say that I, in every sense of the words, live my ideal lifestyle. And I'm so lucky. And the only thing that makes it better, in my opinion, is taking you guys along for the ride. So hopefully you guys have had a chance to check out our other videos on this channel. If you haven't done so already, make sure you do that. This channel is all about helping you go further, faster financially. And we do that through what I usually call the 3 C's of proper banking and borrowing. And that's, again, capital, getting access to that by managing your credit the right way, and then driving your cash flow higher by using these very special types of capital accounts that we call debt weapons to grow your assets and eliminate your liabilities. Very simple concepts. Debt weapons come in thousands of different types, and they change all the time. So people get frustrated from time to time when I'm not just spilling the beans about debt weapons that I've had for 15 years. Well, the problem is that specific debt weapon doesn't exist anymore. So those that are in our coaching program are guided to understand how the research is conducted so that you can find debt weapons continuously year after year. We normally are getting anywhere between $25,000 on the low end up to $250,000 on the high end each and every year for each household. So this gives access to a lot of extra money, that gives you access to a lot of extra power so that you can really take control over your finances and use these specialty types of techniques and methods that we teach on this channel to kind of hack the banks. So if you haven't seen some of our longer videos, that's a great place to start. And after you do that, certainly go on and get your free coaching session. Now, I want to talk today about what I like to call shark tanking your business. This is something that we've done to hack our business growth for almost 2 decades now. And I don't think it was anything we did deliberately. It was just a recognition that we fall well short of perfection. Myself and my partners that founded this business began realizing we were going to need a team of people. And this is something that we teach all the time on this channel, is the idea that coaches and mentors are incredibly necessary if you want to accelerate your objectives. You can't know everything. If you're going to fight a lawsuit, you should have an attorney. If you are needing medical attention, you should probably consult with a doctor. If you aren't an expert about taxes, why wouldn't you have a tax professional? And if you don't understand how to improve and optimize credit to get capital and grow your cash flow at the levels that you really want, why would you not have a financial coach to help you with that too? Stop trying to convince yourself that you can do it all. And that's, once we began to relinquish that control, that's really when we started to see our business just crank higher. And so we've done this for a long time. And usually it just involves trading, incentive for value. It's a mutual exchange of value. One of the key concepts that my significant other has taught me, she's well known as one of the leading experts on self-leadership here domestically, and man, she has taught me life-changing things that I would love to bring and share with you guys, one of which is mutual exchange of value. And ultimately, this is where, we make it very clear what our intentions are over time, and we find people that are equally committed to that type of purpose and are willing to earn an incentivized either compensation or even equity in the business. So when these entrepreneurs go onto the show Shark Tank, they're exchanging equity in return for resources, whether it be money, whether it be experience and expertise, whether it be connections and contacts. And that's exactly what we're doing as well. So the first thing I would suggest you do as an entrepreneur, if you're a business person that's wanting to grow your company to the next level, the very first thing you should do is identify your weaknesses. Take an audit every single year. Make sure that you understand where your leaks are. Where could you improve? And then the second step is to build what is called a position profile. And this is where you actually define the role. Who is the perfect candidate to fill that role? What are they best at? Describe their expertise, their specialties perfectly. Then the third step is you're going to recruit somebody and you're going to pay them far less than what they deserve. The most recent example of this inside VIP Financial Education is Michael. Michael was brought in August. He's brought in as an expert contractor in the field of brand management. And at that time, we had somewhere in the ballpark of 11 or 12,000 subscribers on the channel. Look at where we are now. We're at almost 50,000. We have a ranking of 115,000th on Social Blade. And while 115,000th ranking for YouTube doesn't seem all that impressive, once you take a look at the total number of estimated active accounts on YouTube, it's approaching somewhere around 50 million. So this is certainly a very exciting position for us to be in, and we can't wait to continue to advance. We're growing incredibly quickly, and the only reason we're growing incredibly quickly is because we've surrounded ourselves with a team of people that know how to do that. And what we've done is we've rewarded them with an incentivized comp plan. So, in this case, we have put together a compensation structure where when we achieve certain benchmarks, Michael will actually be paid significantly more than the $13 per hour that we recruited him with. So he worked willingly for $13 an hour for the first few months. Most people that are of the skill level that Michael is would never take that because they don't understand the significance of the upside potential, and Michael did. So just last week alone, he was bonused $1,300 more on top of the $13 per hour income level. The week before that, bonused him an extra $1,000 for his contribution. And again, this is very much a startup mentality. If those benchmarks aren't met, then he's not receiving the compensation. So for small business owners, this is a really key component because it's a results-based compensation model. And that results-based model will allow you to protect yourself in volatile periods where revenues are down and performances are down, and it will allow you to really pay what your team deserves when everybody is on fire. So this is my advice to you, is to make sure you get out there, identify your weaknesses, put together position profiles, and then find people either within your existing community or go out and on Craigslist, post an ad. The language needs to be more towards the internship side of things, and bring on a team member that is willing to stick with you for the long run. Guys, I hope these types of ideas and thoughts for you entrepreneurs make a big difference. Please leave your comments below. What have you found as far as building a team for yourself in business? What tips and tricks can you share with other people? We would love to hear that below. If you haven't done so already, consider subscribing, of course, to the channel. Like I said, we're just about 50,000 as we round out the year. We're so excited about that. We'd love to have you as part of the cash flowing community. Make sure you turn on the bell notification as well so that you're alerted every time we upload new videos. That just sends you a notification. Also, if you want more tips like this, please make sure you drop a like too, because those likes help YouTube favor these videos so that you see more of them. And guys, until we see you on the next video, be sure to get your one free coaching session. That link will be in the description below. Or if you're just sick and tired of being in the exact same position you've been in financially and you're ready to take this to a whole new level, if you have the $500 per month in leftover cash flow, and if you plan on getting a mortgage within the next 18 months, you can go ahead and quick start. You get the best price to work with us, and we are always guaranteeing your satisfaction. So we'll look forward to seeing you on the next video, my friend. Until then, make it a great day today, and take care.